All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nicky Earnshaw, Mr. Negadelphia PJ Corda. He just left the building, but he's really looking forward to shaving his head, Nick.
I hope so. That would be the best part. Best part of the way this season ends would be shaving our heads. I wouldn't mind it because we'd have a parade, right?
609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, do you want to see VJ Edgecombe play in the Summer League? 609-403-0973.
Absolutely not.
Now it's time for the Beach Patrol Report, brought to you by McCann Realtors of Sea Isle City, 4111 Landis Avenue in Sea Isle. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online at McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey lifeguard news and racing schedules. And by the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association, this summer honoring all lifeguards with 25 years or more of experience in Ocean City, reminding you to be safe and swim near a lifeguard. Now let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room a lieutenant of the Avalon Beach Patrol, a great guy, Erich Wolf. Good morning, Erich.
Billy, good morning. It's good to be with you again.
All right, so you're gonna stay with us as we help me facilitate the Beach Patrol Report. Last night I was in Longport for the Mike McGrath Memorial Lifeguard races, and it was a nice race. It was a great race, and we have Brigantine won the overall event.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a surprise. Brigantine will be very strong again. They won the South Jersey 2 years ago. We're second to us last year. They have very strong rowing. They have a swimmer, so the Brigantine's going to be very strong again this summer.
So the Seville boys, actually, there was Jack and Joe, and we know what their accomplishments have been. They're great rowers, but Jack is no longer on the Beach Patrol. So the younger Seville, Brandon, is filling in. Guess what, Erich? They didn't miss a beat. Those guys are like top. They rode such a great doubles race last night. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, they're very talented rowers. They work very, very hard. Their father was a great rower, and they're going to be right in the thick of things for another South Jersey. So it'll be interesting to watch here over the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Now you were in North Wildwood, and you were covering the Bastian Callahan Memorial races for us, and you will give us the results. But we know that Logan Manning won the swim for Upper Township. Is that correct?
It is correct. Him and Dolan Grisbaum, our guy, had a very good race, stroke for stroke the whole way in, and Logan just got to the flag. There's a run component down there at the Bastian Callahan with the swim. Logan got to that flag and then ran up the beach a little quicker than Dolan, but I predict they're going to have some very good battles here in the next several weeks.
Well, Erich, you don't need to say about, if you talk about Grisbaum, he's back on the patrol?
He is. So he never left us. Last summer he was on and off. He had an internship, and he's back with us this summer, and he's training, and he's working real hard. So we're really confident he's going to make a push here in the last final weeks leading up to the South Jersey.
All right, so we had an opportunity to talk with Joe and Brendan Seville after the doubles race at the Mike McGrath Memorials, and we're going to go ahead and play that, and then you can comment on that. We will both comment on what we heard. Let's play the interview with Joe and Brendan Seville. Joe and Brendan Seville, looks like you guys haven't missed a beat with this young cat with you. Woo.
Yeah, Brendan's taking over for Jack Well, my older brother. Jack, unfortunately, had to go into retirement this year.
Hey, Brendan, man. Great race, and for your first big win with your brother, how's it feel?
Pretty good. It's happy to be finally out here and not just on the sidelines. Actually doing the real thing. It's a really good feeling to be able to just come out and do pretty good on my first race. So
Brendan's sucking a little wind, but is that from an experience?
No, not at all. It was a long race out there. That had to have been like 15 minutes at least, but yeah, that was a long one.
You guys were getting blown to the south. I guess there's a bit of a current.
Yeah, definitely. Especially on the way in, you could kind of just see even the waves a little bit sideways, but just follow what you know is the course in. Don't let the waves deceive you. So definitely had a pretty good course in too.
So I got to see your brother. I was his substitute teacher all school year long, and I would tease him. But this is a great win for you guys, and we'll expect more from you guys as the summer progresses.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, there you go, Erich. I got to tell you, man, they had a fast pace, Erich. They were rowing at a high clip, man.
Yeah, that's what they usually do. And those guys, once they get out, they really know how to move the lifeboat. But you heard him mention in the interview, too, certainly you have to be strong and well-conditioned to move one of those 325-pound boats. But you also need to play the currents. You need to row a good course, and you need to row straight. And it sounds to me like they certainly did that last night.
Talking with Erich Wolf. He's a lieutenant down there in Avalon. And Erich, I know you guys do a great. Was there a current down there with you guys last night at the Bash and Callahan's?
Yeah, there was, and the race was in North Wildwood, and certainly right up there on the inlet, right on Hereford Inlet. You always have some tricky currents around North Wildwood, but our guys managed it very well, and it was beautiful night, beautiful conditions down there in North Wildwood, and certainly Chief Chavarelli and the North Wildwood Beach Patrol. They always do a great job running that race. It was a lot of fun.
All right, so Charles Schreiner from Atlantic City, he was first in the swim. We had an opportunity to talk to him. Talking to Charles Schreiner. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That was a quick swim, huh?
A little bit, a little short for my liking, but always a good time racing my buddies. Can't complain, always great.
You had a nice swell coming in, you missed it.
Oh yeah. It's been a rough day, especially for me catching waves. Haven't had much luck, but just trying to power through, not get too caught up on missing one, and just powering through till my hands touch the sand and run on in.
Hey Charles, last year, remember the water was freezing cold all summer long. This year's like bath water.
It's absolutely night and day. I remember walking into work first day thinking, why is this water warmer than mid-July of last year? But I absolutely can't complain. It's absolutely amazing to be out here. I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And Erich Wolf, I don't have to tell you, but that water, because you're in the water every day, but the water this year is unbelievably warm.
Last couple of weeks, Billy, about the week before 4th of July, it creeped up into the high 60s, low 70s. It's been beautiful on the beach.
All right, then, so last night, Ryan Lowe, she was competing against the men, and I interviewed her because, Erich, when she got out of the water, you would not believe the whole beach patrol erupted in applause. She really swam a great race. Now, she didn't finish in the top three, but I just was overwhelmed with how many people were pulling for her. So let's listen to that interview. All right, we're here talking to Ryan Lowe of Ventnor. You just finished you just had a great race here, the Mike McGrath Memorials. How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, it was fun. I felt good, and I finished well, so I feel good.
When you got out of the water, did you hear the crowd?
Yeah.
Really cheering you on.
Yeah.
Does that give you motivation? Does that make you feel great?
No, yeah, it definitely gives you motivation. It makes you feel great. It makes you want to go as fast as you can, finish even harder. So yeah.
How's it competing against the boys?
It's funner when you get to beat them too.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Erich Wolf, I got to tell you, man, you can hear the exhaustion in her voice, but that's what I love about this competition, man. The guys and gals, they put it out there, man.
They certainly do. There's a lot of talented athletes, and I am not in any way, shape, or form, Billy, envious of swimmers. That's why I always stuck to the boat. It's nice and warm in that boat. You get to row as fast as you can. You don't have to climb in that cold ocean. But, it's just a lot of really strong competitors and great athletes out there at any event that you go to.
All right, so then we get down to the singles, because last night, now, how many events were in the Bash and Callahan's? Last night, the Mike McGrath Memorials only had your traditional 3 events. How many events were in the Bash and Callahan's last night?
There's 8 events down there. They run them off very, very quickly. The Bash and Callahan's unique in the sense that they shorten up all the events and make it very spectator-friendly, keep them close to the beach so people can really see what's going on out there. But a lot of events, and they ran them off very quickly.
We're going to get all the results after we're finished with our interviews from you from last night at the Bash and Callahan's. But last night in the singles, Chris Spires, I thought, because I was by the way, Erich, I was in the water's edge, because, you want to see who. It was a photo finish. You want to see who's coming in first in the singles. It was really close between Spires and Joe Savell, and I thought Spires won it, but I was wrong. Savell did, but I interviewed Spires. Let's play that one. Talking with Chris Spires, and Chris, man, came down to a photo finish between you and Brigantine.
Yeah, 3 of us on the same wave. I know Dave got it further out. I have no idea where we finished. But
You don't think it came, because it was a photo finish for first. Came down to that last wave, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of doubled up on me. I had no shot to go straight on it, so just prayed.
Well, and keeping the boat straight, you got to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Not easy when you're in the short break, but do what you can to not fall out.
Not bad for the first race of the year.
Yeah, a little tired. Gotta work on the breath, but
That's all right. All right, Chris, thanks, man.
good seeing.
All right, Lieutenant Erich Wolf, I don't need to tell you because you're a master oarsman. You've won many races. This came down, this singles race was a photo finish, but he broached in the, he fell off the wave. He didn't keep the boat straight.
Yeah, and that's what makes rowing exciting. You can be out in front, but you don't have it in the bag until you cross that finish line. And throughout my career, I've been on both ends of that, where I've been winning a race, and unfortunately somebody in another lane will hop on a wave and push past you, and yeah, that's not a good feeling. But at the same time, if you're not in first and you're approaching the surf, you always look for that wave, and it can put you over the top, and that's what makes it really exciting. And those are two South Jersey champs, Chris Spires and Joe Seville, and that's the first battle of many that they are going to have in the next 4 weeks.
Hey, Erich, when you're coming in, like you're rowing a tough race, and you're sucking wind, and next thing you know, you got to pop the oars and dig that oar and keep it in straight. That's a physical. That's pretty demanding physically.
Yeah, especially at that time of the race because you're real close, you're fatigued, but that's why you condition every day. That's why you lift weights, and that's why you work out. You got to know how to handle that boat. You got to know how to push the limit, and you got to know how to ride those waves. And all those components give you the best chance to win. And it sounds like it was very exciting between those two last night.
We're talking with Lieutenant of the Avalon Beach Patrol, Erich Wolf, and he's helping me with the Beach Patrol report. And are you working today on the beach?
I am not, Billy. I'm at Haddonfield Memorial High School.
Oh!
I'm coaching football with Lower Cape May Regional. We're up here for a 7-on-7 scrimmage, so it's a beautiful day here in Haddonfield.
Oh, I love it.
I'm not on the beach.
I love it. I live in Collingswood, so we're 2 towns over. I love it. All right. Last night was the Mike McGrath Memorial Races, and I did get a chance to talk with Mike McGrath about them honoring his father. Let's play that. Hey, we're talking with Mike McGrath here at the Mike McGrath Memorial Races, and Mike, this race has got to be really important to you, man.
I've been asked this question for 20 years now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna.
Well, I worked with your dad. How about that?
Just as your age.
No, but it is special.
Absolutely. I mean, my dad passed away in 2005, so 20 years ago. I've been rowing with Sean ever since. And I mean, what Dan did to name the race after him, I think was the right thing to do. And I mean, we try to carry on his honor 20 years later.
Yeah, you guys do a great job, and I look forward to this race each and every summer, and we appreciate what you guys do.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
How could you not, Mike?
Love it.
All right, Erich, it was a lot of fun being on the beach and covering that race, and I know you were down in North Wildwood, so give us the results from the races that you covered last night at the Bastion Callahans.
Sure. So the night started off with a doubles row that was won by our guys, Gary Nagel and Dave Julian, in 7 minutes, 29 seconds. As I told you before, shortened up races, they like to keep it spectator friendly. So the doubles was 7:29 last night, and our guys won it. The rescue board race was a very exciting race. You had the county champion, John Livingston from Wildwood, battling North Wildwood's Luca DiFresco. Neck-and-neck battle on the way into shore, and Luca from North Wildwood caught a pretty significant wave and rode it all the way into the beach. Very exciting race. So Luca won that race. Then you had the swim, which was won by Upper Township, followed closely by our guy, Dolan Grisbaum of Avalon. The female swim, Becca Kubler from Avalon, our girl, won easily with a time of 10:34, almost a minute over the second-place girl from Sea Isle City. The rescue board race was won by Sea Isle City, a time of 6 minutes, 25 seconds, 20 seconds ahead of the second-place Stone Harbor finisher. The surf dash was won by North Wildwood, Hunter Boswick, Seamus McCann, Chase McCrae, and Peyton Rosalino, followed by Wildwood Crest. And then you had the female surf dash won by Wildwood Crest. The singles row, Danny Rogers, South Jersey champ from Sea Isle City, took the singles row 3 seconds over our guy Ryan Finnegan from Avalon. And the female can run, Becca Kubler from Avalon, our girl, came back and won her second event of the night in the can run, finishing ahead of Stone Harbor's girl, who was in second place. And then the male can run, Chase McCrae of North Wildwood won the can run for North Wildwood. The final team score, Avalon Beach Patrol won the Besh and Callahan with 25 points, finishing closely behind in second place with 23 points was the North Wildwood Beach Patrol, and then Wildwood Crest was third with 17 points.
And in the Mike McGrath Memorial Races, Brigantine was first overall with 11 points. Margate was in second with 10 points, and Atlantic City rounded out. They were third with 9 points. So it was a really exciting night for the Beach Patrols, and we'll be back at it again next Friday. Erich, I can't tell you how much I thank you. You're a natural, man. You're really good on the radio. I got to have you on more often.
Hey, Billy, you do such a phenomenal job covering not only the Avalon Beach Patrol, but all the South Jersey lifeguarding events and races. We're very appreciative of that, and I'd be happy to join you anytime.
All right, there he is, Erich, Lieutenant of the Avalon Beach Patrol, Erich Wolf. Erich, we'll talk to you again. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at the races.
Billy, great to be with you. Thank you. Have a good weekend, all right?
All right, there he is, Erich Wolf. I got to tell you, man, the schedule for next week, Nikki Earnshaw, is next. I can only cover so many races because I'm a one-man band.
You can be everywhere all at once, can't you?
Next week, we got the David Kerr Memorials in Avalon. And then also the Atlantic City Lifeguard Classic. So it's another AFC, NFC, Nikki.
Oh, that's going to be a big one. Love it, Schweim. I know you're going to be down there.
Yeah, it's just, listen, these competitors, it's not the Summer League, Nick. We gotta.
I know it's not the Summer League.
Let's get Mr. Henning in here. Hanging with Henning's next. And I know. Look, we know what PJ. I thought PJ was going to take my side, but let's bring in Josh Henning. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning,
Can
Billy.
you smile a little bit? I know you're getting ready for work, but I need a little smile from you.
Well, I'm a little annoyed that I messed up that break earlier in your show. So I'm still a little.
Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
All right.
I haven't gotten off. I haven't gotten over giving up the one run in the bottom of the ninth.
To Austin Hayes, right? Or no, not
That's Austin Hayes, exactly.
All right, VJ Edgecombe.
Yes.
He's got a contusion on his non-shooting hand. Sprain.
Whatever it is.
But
first it was a contusion.
Right.
And then it was a sprain.
That's my point. Here's the bottom line. Remember how excited everybody was to watch VJ Edgecombe in the first Summer League game? If you're going to have the Summer League, I want to see the guys play. That's all. Where do you stand?
See, here's the thing. I was listening to you coming in, because I do listen to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN.
As I listen to Hanging with Henning.
I think you're both right. And I hate sounding like that guy, but I think there's validity in what both of you are saying, which is, Billy, you're right. You want to see the guy that you invested your resources play, because guess what? Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else's guy is playing. Victor Wembanyama, when he got drafted by the Spurs, he played. When Anthony Edwards got drafted by the Timberwolves, he played. Now, to Nick's point, yes, almost everybody gets injured for the Sixers in the Summer League. But that's not Billy's fault. That's not the fans' fault. That's the incompetence of somebody somewhere in the Sixers organization. I hate to be that guy, but
can you live with that, Nick?
I go back to 2 years ago. We can roll back the time machine. Billy, I know you're a big fan. By the way, I made some ice water for you over there. You just going to ignore that?
No, I didn't see it. All right, I got you.
I poured your water in.
Thank you.
He was dying. He was dying this morning.
Well, I was drinking. I drank.
He was sweating.
I think I drank too much coffee.
He was sweating. He was getting too hot.
The first of the show, I couldn't even. I was talking so fast, I couldn't even talk.
I heard that.
Oh, I know.
So let's rewind to 2 years ago. Remember when Joel Embiid, 30 minutes for the game, was ruled out of the Denver game?
Yes.
Right.
And then he suddenly came back, and he looked like he couldn't run up and down the court.
Yes.
Right? And then the next game, someone falls on his knee, he gets injured, and we've gone down this road of him not being healthy again, right? Now 2 years later.
Right.
Who was the person in the Sixers organization that said, you know what, Joel? Go out there and play. You're not healthy. I guarantee it's the same person who's letting VJ Edgecombe get a contusion, sprain, or whatever. I mean, I hate to sound like an old guy, but back in my day, we played through everything.
I'm sure you're going to be talking about this and Hanging with Henning because it's a big topic, Josh.
It's one of the topics. I mean, listen, I loved you. I was disappointed you guys didn't talk more Phillies when I was driving.
We kept getting sidetracked, right, Nick?
Yeah,
Nick's fault.
He was getting fired up.
fault.
He was getting fired up over VJ.
We were all fired up. All right. By the way, I want to remind the Beach Patrol report was brought to you by McCann Realtors of Sea Isle City, 4111 Landis Avenue in Sea Isle. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online at McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey lifeguard news and racing schedules. And by the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association, this summer honoring all lifeguards with 25 years or more of service in Ocean City, reminding you to be safe and swim near a lifeguard. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for Josh Henning, hanging with Henning. And Nikki Earnshall, do we have any?
We have one more segment we got to wrap up.
We'll wrap it up. Yeah. We'll read those on the other side. All right. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nikki Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.